Yo, this is... I have never seen something this fucked up before, man. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on episode 15 of ReZero, which is called The Outside of Madness. I am super excited, just came off of episode 14, and so... yeah, the big question is, what is Subaru going to do now, right? I mean, he literally went back to the mansion, found basically everybody dead. At least as far as we know, you know, the villagers were all dead. Rem was, we saw a body there with a sword inside of her, like, head, I think, even literally. Yeah, as she was laying in front of the mansion. The question is, of course, we did not see Amelia. We did not see the other Ram. We haven't seen anything of Roswell. Is Subaru still going to find those characters? Will they also be dead? Are they still going to be alive? What's actually happening here? Who attacked the place in the first place? All these questions basically right now going on, right? And I have no idea what to make of it, honestly. I mean, I've been saying that practically it makes the most sense for Subaru literally to throw himself off of the nearest cliff, as harsh as it sounds to say stuff like that. But of course, we know that we have this respawn system. I mean, that's the power that Subaru has, and he seriously considered it already. You know, even before he heard about the strange circumstances going on over at this place, and the thing that Rem could detect, right? That there was something fishy going on. Before all of that, like, he was already considering it because of what had happened with his falling out with Amelia. That whole situation seemed so hopeless, there was no talking her out of it anymore, that, like, Subaru figured he was going to have to approach it from a different, angle. Which would have made a lot of sense, but then now we're faced with this immediate danger suddenly, and it's like, okay, what even caused it in the first place, right? When Subaru showed up at the mansion, suddenly he found himself surrounded by, like, a bunch of people, like a clan of people that very much reminded me of the people that we saw attack Ram and Ram's village in that flashback sequence, right? And there also I had asked myself a bunch of these questions, because there was one guy who we saw pick up Rem by the end of that sequence, and so supposedly took her with him, right? Which got me to question then, was that Roswell? What was that about? Because we never saw what actually happened anymore after that. We do know, of course, that Roswell was having all these conversations with one of the Rams. I don't remember which one it was, but I think it was Rem with the blue hair. Anyway, could be wrong about that, to be honest. But, like, he was talking with at least one of them, right? Like constantly discussing about Subaru, and something fishy was going on. I mean, I've never trusted that clown in the first place. Both literally and figuratively. But anyway, like... yeah, what can I even say? I mean, I don't know what to make of it, like I said. And I feel like there's something that the show is about to be clearing up to us. This could be a pretty big episode coming up, although simultaneously it could not be, because again, Subaru does have that choice of just resetting everything. The question then becomes, where does he even end up when he does so? Because we may go back all the way to episode 4, basically the time that we woke up in a mansion, because as far as I'm aware, that is still the most recent save point that we had. Another question that I've had is, like, what caused the save point to change in the first place? And how can we change it again in the future, right? Because we're gonna want to have control over these things, but we don't know. Again, like, this show throws in a bunch of mystery, a bunch of unresolved elements, I feel, right? Like, on one hand, I'm thinking back to Elsa way early on. What was her deal in the first place? I'm thinking back to the fear that Subaru feels. We still have no idea what that's about. Again, the save point system, right? Now we're getting introduced to a bunch of characters who are all playing part in this royal selection. And the question there becomes, what role are they going to play, right? The show has a lot, basically, that it could be diving into, and connections, or, you know, things that it could start connecting, I guess. And I'm still waiting for it to do that, because so far I feel like it's just a bunch of unresolved mysteries, and none of them have really been making too much sense. Other than, you know, a couple of ones that we've really been delving into, like, well, I'm thinking back to when, you know, Subaru was literally killed by one of the Rems. And then we later found out why that was, right? So, yeah, guys, I'm excited to dive into episode 15 here. That is exactly what we're going to do. But of course, if you enjoy my reactions to ReZero, you can already watch the next 8 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we're already going to be on episode 23, so go and catch up on all those reactions straight away. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, here we go. Let's dive into episode 15. Oh. Wait, was that Roswell on the left? Oh yeah, she got stabbed in the back. That's what it was. Oh, wait. These are they are wearing the same outfits as the people that we saw from the clan. Yeah. It's like a bunch of them. Oh shit, the shed. Oh, the kids. Man. Yeah, that's quite traumatic. I'm kind of worried now that, like, the moment he decides to commit suicide here, if he does, suddenly he finds that the save point has shifted or something, right? Like, that's a real possibility, but then that would really be the point of no return. Okay, the mansion itself is actually looking surprisingly intact. It's not like any kind of battle took place here or something. What's Beatrice in her room? Oh, shit. Okay. Ram is gone too. Okay, well, yeah. These rooms definitely look a lot different. Oh, yeah, right. I think Beatrice showed us, like, the secret passageway, or had she not? I mean, I don't remember it looking like this, at least. I don't remember this blue glow. I have not seen this before. I don't know what the deal with that is. Oh, shit! Yo! Holy fuck! That literally just froze off his fingertips. That was protection. Oh my god. And his leg. Well, you know what? We might actually want to die at this point. Holy fuck! Oh god, we're back here. We're back here. But was it before the attack? Or is this... This is not episode 1. This is before the attack. Yeah, I see. Why is the guy with the appas always the safe point? That's why they specifically show to us him being back with the guy, yeah. Yeah, and Rem getting those apples. Yo, look at the way my guy is looking, man. I don't blame him. I don't want you checking out every inch of me, Felix. The witch's miasma? What is she talking about? I mean, is Rem still sensing right now that there's danger where the other Ram is? Wow. If they're alive, they can heal him. No, his condition will change the moment he sees them back actually being alive. Oh my god, I don't like this character. It's funny, my brother actually watches this show, or he has watched it, and he literally asked me, like, have you seen Felix yet? So I'm like, oh god, is this a fan favorite character? It's not one of my favorites, that's for sure. Too quiet, okay. Oh shit, what is she sensing now? But is this what she sensed before already? Oh my god, yo, why... He just randomly gets his head chopped off. What the hell is even going on? Oh yeah, they have something to do with it all. Okay, go Rem. This is the Rem I like. Wow. Threw that wheel right into his neck. Oh shit. Almost the same spot. That's a shoulder. Right! Witch cultists. Okay, well I guess Roswell had nothing to do with them though. Because the way they left it off, it looked like one of them picked her up and basically was the one that took her. And we still don't know how they ended up at the Roswell mansion, but now they've taken Subaru, great. Yeah, she's got a personal axe to grind here. What the fuck is this? Did she do that or? Oh my god. Yo. Pride? What? Is there somebody called that? Yo, who is this creep? Oh my god. Representing sloth? I'm not even gonna try to remember that name. Okay, but they obey the witch then, so they're aligned with her. This guy is the absolute fucking worst, man. Oh my god. Dude, if these guys are aligned with the witch, I don't know, I don't want to know what the witch herself looks like. The day of ordeal? Unknown. Okay, so she's still possibly coming in to save the day? Yeah, love the mannerisms. Okay, he just sent them to go and get her, I guess? That's a little too extreme even for me. It's funny because Subaru himself is way too depressed to even, like, be afraid. Yeah. He's not even taking any of this in. Pretend? I don't think he's just pretending though. He was already like this before he showed up here. Your insanity is far too sane. Yeah, well, in all fairness, if any character is showing real madness, then this one is. This is somebody who's truly lost it. He's actually correct in that. 5 times scarier, honestly. We can't have that. Is that why they obey the witch like that? Because she shows them love? And she's probably the only one actually doing that. Oh, I think this is Rem coming in, isn't it? Oh my god, look at them wall hacking again. There we go. Witch worshipper. Are they doing it without permission? We still never saw Roswell himself. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can trust him. I probably can, but I don't know, honestly. Oh, you're about to... Yeah, you're about to find out what she's saying. Okay, calls her a believer in love, so I'm guessing he doesn't himself. Wow, he's not just biting his fingernails, he's biting his fingers. I don't know, man. Yeah, I was... Like, at this point, I am so hopeless that I feel like characters are just gonna die over and over and over, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, make him even more fucking depressed, man. Next time he wakes up, he can't even come out of bed anymore. What did they do to her, though? Oh, dude. Man, that blood. Yeah, hold him responsible. Ugh, oh my god, they are just twisting on... Jesus Christ. Yo, this is... I have never seen something this fucked up before, man. Yeah, you are turning Subaru into somebody else with this experience. I mean, maybe that's just what was needed, but I definitely didn't see it coming. Wow. Damn, man. Oh, man, just seeing those, like, limbs torn apart. It's not even torn apart, it's like twisted. Oh, dude. Somehow that's even more gruesome, I feel. I don't know how they do it either. They've just got magic abilities. How do you fight that with a sword? Is this what you're gonna do? Just bash your own head in? Honestly, this whole thing is so fucking hopeless, dude. What? Is she moving? Oh. Wow. Luna? Wow, freedom! Wow. Dude, what a... Man, I was not ready for this. This is among the best fucking anime episodes I've ever seen. This just came out of nowhere, dude. Oh, he took her body with him. Go where? I'm like trying to even understand his mindset here, because what do you figure you're gonna do just carrying Rem around? Okay, yeah, so the village still ended up getting attacked. I guess he just wants to, like, investigate first? Hmm. Different location, though. Yeah, she fought a bunch of them here, too. Actually took some out. Oh, shit! What the fuck just rose out of the building? Sleep along with my daughter. Wow. Is that the witch, or... Holy shit, this credit sequence here too? I cannot believe what I just watched, man. This was odd. Even his body now is like, you see that? Like the ice layer that's forming upon him. Love the detail there. Yo, after this experience, like, how do you still... He was already depressed at the start of this episode, but after this, how do you even continue on? Like, what is your next step? What do? You give up. That's what I would think. Look at the enemy you're facing here. You can't even do anything. Fade to black, I guess. Was that really it? Oh. Yeah, sure. Man, I couldn't see Rem anymore after this. Oh God. The unpleasant smell. Even stronger. I guess that's the witch's effect. It's still kind of fucked up because it feels like you're just leading her on. Yeah, he's... Oh man, okay. That's actually some resolve in his eyes. I'm actually surprised by that. Because I would just think about depression and depression only. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can watch the next 8 episodes right now over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. What in the actual fuck just happened? Oh my God. I'm still trying to process it all, guys. I don't even think I necessarily have that much to talk about here because... I mean, you know, I've been talking about the show having a lot of mysteries that it's not necessarily clearing up. I mean, this is another one added on top of it, although this might just as well be the biggest mystery yet. But Jesus Christ, I can't kind of, yeah, like I can't make sense of it all. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. Like, these are the antagonists. This is the real threat that we're gonna be facing. I would think. Screw Elsa. Like, I don't even know how Elsa fits in with all of this. Like, we know that this world, is the world itself called Lagunica? I think it is, right? Or at least the kingdom was called Lagunica or something, right? But anyway, like, this world is full of threats. And that's what was already teased to us from the start of the show. And at that point, I remember thinking, like, okay, it's kind of hard to make that out when you're like in this marketplace and everything is nice and peaceful and things seem to be going fairly well, but nobody is trusting of each other. And like people are really, you know, on their toes a lot. Is what I noticed, the way they talk to others. Nobody's really trusting of each other. And I remember just thinking like, I don't understand that or something. You get what I'm saying? Like I just wasn't seeing it yet, but now it's starting to become more and more clear to me like what the real threats are. And when you're seeing what the threats are, again, the logical conclusion I arrive at is, how do you even defend yourself against it? Because I'm genuinely surprised seeing the final look in Subaru's eyes there with the red eyes or the fire inside or whatever, right? Like true resolve is what I called it. It's like he's driven. And I'm not even really getting that, because at the start of this episode, he was depressed as fuck, right? Seeing his friends, you know, having died and feeling so so hopeless because of it. It's like now you got a 10 times more depressing experience, I feel, but somehow you actually are like ready to take it on. At least that's how I read it. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what it was meant to say. The question is why? Is it because he found himself like an enemy that he truly despises, or what is his thought process behind that? Is genuinely what I question about. But yeah, as far as like, again, the identity of this group, no idea. I mean, we know that they obeyed a witch, so they must be aligned with her. We saw, of course, this like massive cat, that's what it seemed like, or whatever, right? Like kind of rise out of the building. I'm guessing that is the witch. Looks a lot different than Amelia, I will say. I can't quite tell. That's it's a half elf if it is. But anyway, yeah. Well, killed Subaru there, right? So we just woke up again in the same place with the guy selling the apples. It's so it's kind of harsh, man, seeing that contrast. Like, yeah, the guy doesn't know any better. He's just gonna call out Subaru again and make jokes and stuff when he just came off of this experience. But anyway, that's all besides the point, though. Like I said, I mean, I was questioning whether Roswell could be aligned with them. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but that, of course, remains to be seen. Something fishy is going on. I mean, you do wonder why this person was actually in the mansion, you know, because that's what she... Well, again, I'm gonna guess that it's the witch, right? Right? Like, I'm gonna guess that she just, you know, she just rose out of the building there. But why was she in the building? Why did she attack it in the first place? What's the deal with it? Why even go after Amelia in particular, right? And go after the people in the Roswell mansion? I mean, that could mean that Roswell himself has a connection with them, but who knows? It all remains to be seen. Guys, for now, I think I've done enough talking. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review to episode 15 of ReZero. Easily one of the best anime episodes I've seen, by far, I would say. I was absolutely blown away by this one. So, yeah, with that being said, you can watch the next 8 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.